Welcome back to the channel, good friends. Brian from Apex Auction Car Reconditioning. We're back at the Carriage Trade Public Auto Auction. This is a huge public lot, a lot of cars here, one of the biggest public lots that I visit. And we're here to find another vehicle. Let's get this kicked off. Let's get this kicked off with a cool truck. Always looking for cars and trucks. We have a GMC 2014 GMC pickup truck. It has juice. Let's start it up. Trying to cycle through to get to the mileage. Fuel is low, so we can't keep it running for long. $97,522. Very nice truck. Everything's going to work in this. This is very well taken care of. Very clean inside. Just a little bit of wear and tear. Seats just need a little bit of cleaning. Very nice clean truck, just a little bit of a ding here and there. Huge tires and wheels. Those are Moto metal wheels. Lift kit on there. Not a ton of rust, which is good. Just a little bit of scaling here and there. That's normal up here in the Northeast. Plenty of room back here. Yeah, the truck was taken care of. Sounds good, looks good. Let's pop the hood. Z71 package, 5.3 liter V8. Looks nice and clean. Can't reach the dipstick. This thing is so high off the ground. Good looking truck. Gonna go on the list. Here we found the 2008 Toyota FJ Cruiser. High mileage, 232,000. But I mean, if it was taken care of, it's got bumps and bruises all the way around it, which will bring down the price. So, you know, there's pieces also missing. The bumper's a little bit loose. If you can get this for a real cheap price, you know, what's to lose? A little bit of cracking. There's probably some Bondo in there. After 230,000 miles, I'm sure there's some bumps and bruises here and there. When it comes to rust, not too bad. I've seen a lot worse under a Toyota, especially with all that mileage, but it's very important to look under there. It does look like it has a tow package. Yeah, I mean, it's got bumps and bruises on every corner. It's going to bring the price of the vehicle down going through the auction. When we open up, we see the bolsters, the seats are torn, they're ripped up. It's not too, I've seen so much worse. A little bit of ingenuity here, whatever this is, 40 pounds of epoxy, but whatever works, I guess. I was looking so forward to starting this up, but there's no juice whatsoever. Somebody had the key on, and that's what you get. I'll have to call somebody over. There's a crack in the windshield as well. I can't call somebody over if I really wanted to get a jump start. Let's look under the hood. Under the hood, doesn't look like it's modded or anything. Some of them put a snorkel so they can go in deep water. I can't break the cap loose so I can see if there's any moisture, or sometimes it looks real cruddy under there after all that mileage. But actually, the oil has a little bit of a golden tinge to it. Some of them, when they're not taken care of, it's just coal black. So the one thing you can look for to see if it has been taken care of is going inside, looking up and to your left on the windshield, and there should be a service sticker if it's regularly serviced, and I'll be darned, a Toyota dealership. That's a good sign. What about this big beast? 2008 Ford F450 Super Duty dually. 125,000. Inspected till the end of this month. Some paint issues. Heavy duty everything. A couple bumps and bruises here and there. Frame rails. Definitely want to check underneath for rust. Just surface rust, a little bit of scaling, no big deal. This is nice. This is in good shape. Typical of this year. Easily fixed. Diesel, and you wait till the glow out plug light goes out. As you can see, 125 thou. Oh man, yeah, this is going to go for a pretty penny. These go for a lot of money. You got all of your auxiliaries, you have your trailer brakes, everything ready to go. This would be nice to haul stuff around. I mean, this would haul my trailer and not even know anything is behind it. I'll keep an eye on it, but it's going to go for a ton of money. Power stroke V8, probably 6.4 or 6.7. Pretty big, but we'll definitely put it on the list. Here we have a 1994 Jaguar XJ6, and these don't hardly go for any money when they're at the auctions, maybe $2,000-3,000, depending on the mileage. It has all but 120,000 miles on it. It needs to be cleaned up. It does have some paint issues. It could be fun trying to make this color shine. It's in decent shape. The wheels aren't curved. There isn't a ton of rust. The paint has issues and needs work, but I've seen a lot worse. And again, it would be a challenge to get this color to pop. The interior has the wood trim everywhere, as would be back in the 90s. Very gaudy with that stuff. It doesn't seem cracked all over the place. Some spots the wood has dried out and cracked. But the interior is not bad. This would be interesting. If this starts and runs decent, this is going on the list. Well, this thing is inspected. It has juice. Let's see if it fires up. I wouldn't be opposed to getting the old J-gate. Let's see if it fires up. Wow, starts right up, purrs like a kitten. No lights on that I see. It's charging. It's got oil pressure. Heat's already on. The old J-gate. The air conditioning works as well. Guys, I know these have a horrible tradition of, after years of value falling on these, and mechanical issues and durability issues. But you know, if for the right price, you can get some of these for $1,500, $2,000, $3,000. at that point, I mean, what's the gamble? You enjoy it for a little bit, send it on down the road. This is in good shape inside and out for a 94. This is definitely going on the list. Something to go for ice cream, get some groceries, go out to dinner, comfortable. Yeah, this is pretty neat. Color's a little, different, but it would be a challenge to get this thing shining again and begging your attention when you walk by, so I'd like to give it a try. And I'm not even going to pretend to know that I have any knowledge of anything under this hood. This just looks foreign, looks like a different language to me. So pulling out the two dipsticks, the the engine oil's black. I mean, that's coal black. That's not good. And when we get to the transmission fluid, there's hardly any on the dipstick, and these have a history of leaking transmission fluid. They just puke it up for no reason. I had one of these in the mid-90s, a black one, with a black on black, and it just puked up transmission oil in my garage all the time. And it's just a shame. I didn't drive it a lot, and I didn't pay a lot for it, and I sure as hell didn't get a lot for it either. For a change of pace, something a bit newer, 2021, 18,000 miles, that's pretty low. The only problem is it's a six-cylinder. It's not a GT, it's not a 5.0, and that's probably why it's here. If it's here, it's normally going to be a V6 or a V8 with a ton of problems that was a trade-in to a local dealership, and they have trouble getting rid of it. I mean, it looks really good. Everything's going to be working in it. Everything should look good. There shouldn't be any wear and tear on this. And this is also, even though it's a six-cylinder, going to go for some good money here. A little bit of curbing of the wheels. I wonder who the driver was. I don't want to get in trouble, so we'll end that conversation there. But let's hop in. It should have juice. The thing is it going to have keys? Start it up. Well, you can hear the pitch of the V6. Everything's going to work in here, no doubt. But it's nice. Nice toy for somebody. Let's check under the hood. Moving on, up next, we have a 2011 Challenger SRT. Who else besides me mixes these up, Challengers and Chargers? Anyway, the paint, well, that's a serious issue because it's peeling just about everywhere. 61,000 miles, that's not bad. They did pull the keys on this. Supercars, muscle cars, sports cars, they like to pull the keys. They don't want you monkeying around these and revving them up in the parking lot. This one's been personalized a little bit. Green with envy. SRT 8. And I mean, it's straight. It doesn't look too bad. There's no rust. The wheels don't look like they've been crazy curbed. Interior's okay. It's not trash. There's not trash laying all over. I love those shifters. A little bit of the green trim in the interior and the seats too. Nice little touch. Not a whole lot of it. Yeah, the peeling clear, it's going to need a paint job. The whole thing's going to need to be sprayed, so you're going to have to get this at a very, very good price. Let's take a peek inside. Can't say I've had a Charger. It's going to be on my list. The SRT here, comfortable to sit in. Now, the seats really wrap around you nice. Really neat trim to match the outside. I like the old school shifter. Let's see if it has some power and let's fire it up. No key fob detected, so they pulled the key fob and probably took it up to the shack up over there. That's where they keep some of the keys for these higher end or sport cars and supercars and stuff like that. So let's pop the hood and see what's underneath there. Is it a Hemi? Yeah, it's a Hemi. It's a 392. Somebody really liked this thing. They really kept it kind of clean underneath here, kept it serviced. Somebody really loved it. They just should have maybe put a little bit of wax at least, or a sealant or a coating, just to shelter the paint from the sun. That's really it's what jump starts the issues when you have clear coat failure. The sun's rays and the expanding of the paint and the clear and the primer and the color coat all expanding in different ways because, guys, they're different materials. Yeah, it's a shame. Somebody's going to pick this up, spray it, have an easy time. Maybe I should pick it up, bring it home, put it in the pop-up tent, spray it real quick, get some clear on there, and have some fun with it, call it a day. Pull the cap, it's nice and clean. Like I said, it just looks like it was well taken care of. Somebody loved it. Moving along, an 04 Cadillac Escalade. It's the EXT, it's the pickup version. Paint flaking everywhere on this thing. These things fall apart easily and quickly if you do not upkeep, and that goes for interior and exterior. It has a lot of features on these things, and a lot can go wrong on them as well. Bumper's ready to fall off. It does have a tow package. These can tow trailers, but you got to stay up on them when it comes with maintenance. When it comes to maintenance, you have to keep the oil changes, the coolant, the transmission. I just wanted to pop the tailgate, and the handle almost fell off into my hand. So let's just watch what we're doing. We have rust breaking out here and there. I do want to see the interior, and it's dirty. Looks like they were throwing tires back here. Maybe a puppy or two was curled up. Let's see here. Let's get some details. An 04 and no mileage. Did they not bring the keys, or is this completely dead, battery dead? I like these things, but this one is rough, and this one smells like an old fly trap soaking in vinegar in here. Horrible. But it does have a key. Let's see if it has power. Let's see if it fires up. Has the key, but no power. And rightfully so. It's definitely something we're going to walk away from anyway. But I've always had my eye open for one of these that are in good shape. Very comfortable for long hauls, and you can pull a lot of stuff with this. All right, guys, and with that, I think that's going to be the end of this video. We'll see what happens as they go through the auction. We'll keep an eye on the cars on the list, and I'll let you know what happens. Brian from Apex Auction Car Reconditioning. Catch you in the next video.